stage, I request Mrs. Kavita Prasad Garu to accompany him onto the dais. We also have with us Media Baron, Mr. Ramoji Rao Garu, the visionary who gave us the Ramoji Film City. I request Mr. Nagi Nidu Garu to accompany him on the dais, please. I also request Dr. Gullapalli Nageshwar Rao Garu, Chairman of L.V.Prasad Eye Institute, to please come on to the dais. I request Mrs. Renuka Garu to accompany him onto the dais. We also have with us Mr. D.V.S. Raju Garu, the senior most legendary film producer with us today. I request him to come onto the dais. I request Mr. L.V.Prasad Garu to accompany him onto the dais. And now I request Dr. Dasari Narayan Rao Garu, Honorable Minister, Honorable Union Minister of State for Coal, and our very own champion of the Telugu film industry. I request Mr. Nagi Nidu Garu to accompany him onto the dais. And today's chief guest of the day, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Shakil Ahmed, Honorable Union Minister of State for Communications and Information Technology. I request Mr. L.V.Prasad Garu to accompany Dr. Shakil Ahmed Garu on stage. I request Mrs. Yashodhara Menon, Chief Postmaster General of AP Circle, to come on to the dais, please. I also request Mr. Kailasha Prasad, Member Postal Services Board, New Delhi, to come on to the dais.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. On this glorious occasion of commemorative postage stamp release in the memory of my father L.V.Prasad, I have great pleasure in welcoming you all. On this occasion, I feel my father is honored to have the presence of Dr. Shakil Ahmed, Honorable Minister of State for Communication and IT, Shri Rosai Garu, Honorable Minister for Finance, Legislative Affairs, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Dasar Narayan Rao Garu, Honorable Minister of State for Coal. I welcome you all, sir, for this August function. Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Y. Rajsekhar Reddy Garu, who has consented to be with us today in this function, could not attend due to his preoccupation at the national capital. We feel honored by his consent. We also have the fortune of having the presence of the Chief Postmaster General, Mrs. Menon, Shri D.V.S. Raju Garu, Shri Ramoji Rao Garu, Shri Gullapalli Nageshwar Rao Garu, Shri Kamalahasan Garu, Shri Nandagopal Garu, delegates from the media, officials from the Department of Post, employees and friends. It is indeed a great honor for me to extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are all aware, my father, Mr. L.V.Prasad, was a man who lived and breathed cinema. It has been my privilege to have been his son. I am very touched to note that my father is honored and respected to such an extent as to have a commemorative postage stamp release in his glory. My pride at this juncture is not merely for the fame that he has amassed, but because I am proud that the government has recognized his achievement. In my father's life, none of the struggles he endured seemed to deter him from his single-minded ambition of entering the world of cinema. For someone from an agricultural background who arrived as a young boy in Bombay with only 100 rupees in his pocket, his ambition seemed more like a dream. He had no knowledge of cinema, and he spoke neither English nor Hindi at that time. That the only thing my father knew was that cinema was calling him, and that's where he belonged. In his first 2 years in Bombay, my father did everything he could to enter the world of cinema. In fact, all he faced was rejection. And first job was only that of an errand boy. But he was glad that it is in the world of cinema. It is not my intention to recount the hardship that my father endured in his career. I only want to stress and re-emphasize the deep love he had for cinema. For him, it was not a career, it was not a pastime. Cinema literally was his breath. He put cinema before his family and all his personal needs. Many of his qualities fascinated me because of the extent to which he would go to stand by them. His commitment to work was so strong that when my grandmother died, he did not go to the village to perform the last rites. I was angry as a young person, only later to realize how important it is for him to complete the film on his assignment. His willpower to succeed was so great that all the hardship and suffering he underwent in long path to his goal never daunted him. He was a simple man and luxuries of life never interested him. Once I wanted to build a house, he said no and went ahead and bought a movie camera instead. He never even purchased his own clothing. He was a very humble person. Today, my father, L.V.Prasad, stands as a testament to what one's dedication and love to a cause can achieve. He was recognized and respected as a leader in his field with many awards that were heaped on him. Above all, he received the coveted Dadasaheb Phalke Award. He has represented several juries and chaired several committees, all in the field of cinema. My father's passion for work and the sense of gratitude for the benefit of the industry which nurtured him drove him to invest all the money he made into developing infrastructure for the benefit of the film industry, studios, film laboratories, and other related facilities. The only deviation he took from cinema was in L.V.Prasad Eye Institute. Here again, his passion for cinema was evident. He always used to feel that it was because of the love people have showered upon him in abundance by seeing his films, he wanted to give back. He was looking for a project that will serve the society. At this time, he had a good fortune of meeting Dr. Gullapalli Nageswarrao, and L.V.Prasad Eye Institute was born. My father was renowned throughout India, but it is in fact that Dr. Gullapalli Nageswarrao, chairman of L.V.P. Eye Institute, who put the name of L.V.Prasad on the international map by making it one of the finest eye care facilities in the world. I am ever grateful to you, sir. My father could not go to higher education beyond school due to the economic reasons, and he always used to feel the lack of opportunity in his life to study the technology of filmmaking. In 2005, I was blessed with the opportunity to fulfill this dream of my father, and L.V.Prasad Film and TV Academy was born in Chennai. The Prasad's Family Entertainment Center, comprising of a multiplex IMAX theater that we dedicated to the people in 2003, would have made him very happy and proud. The goodwill he created was one of his greatest legacies, and that is what has helped us to build Prasad Group into what it is today, the largest network of post-production facilities in India. Ladies and gentlemen, I take pride in sharing with you that Prasad Group he had founded in year 1956 has completed 50 glorious of service today. See, L.V.Prasad's life was a struggle to reach the pinnacle of glory. I am sure that the honor and recognition he is receiving today again from the Government of India with commemorative post-stamp release in his memory would go down as an equally big landmark in his history. I once again wholeheartedly welcome all of you on this function. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was a heartfelt speech from the proud son. Well, now I request the Honorable Minister for Finance and Legislative Affairs, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. K. Rosaya Garu, to deliver the presidential address. Before the speech, I will request Mr. Ramesh Prasad Garu to honor Mr. Rosaya Garu with a shawl.
Today's chief guest of the function, who has come all the way from Delhi to inaugurate this commemoration stamp of a great son of India, Sri L.V.Prasad, Dr. Shakil Ahmad, Sri Dasar Narayan Daru. He is also a multifaceted personality. Now he is in the union government, holding a very important portfolio. He also, as a matter of fact, belongs to film industry. Then Sri Ramoji Raru. He doesn't need any introduction. We are all proud of him because Inadu has become a very popular daily, not only in the terms of circulation, but in spreading its activity throughout the state. He is also a film producer still. What not? He had a lot of avocations. At least he was able to spare some of his precious time today to attend to this function. Sri Ramesh Prasad ji and the family members of late Sri L.V.Prasad. Sri Kamal Hassan is here. He is a very popular actor, not only in South, even in Hindi films also. And he doesn't need any introduction. Next to him is Sri G.N. Rao. Actually, he is a pioneer in ophthalmic surgery. He is a world-renowned ophthalmologist. Sri Prasad, late Sri Prasad, has started L.V.Prasad Eye Institute because of G.N. Rao only. Sri Raj Garu, another great personality in the film industry. Sri Kailash Prasad, he is leaving all of us and going to Delhi, of course to a much higher post. Sri Nanda Gopal, ladies and gentlemen, on this happy occasion, I can only remember the great qualities we have seen in Sri L.V.Prasad. He started his life with 100 rupees from Bombay and rose to great heights. He was not fond of earning money alone. Whatever he has earned, he has invested in various activities to benefit the generations to come. In the film industry, L.V.Prasad's lab is one of the best labs in the country. As far as eye hospital is concerned, not for the state, it's a prestigious eye hospital for the country. I know people from other parts of the world also look to Sri G.N. Rao and take his advice. What else is a testimony? Very recently, Vice President of India, Sri Shekhawat, came here, got his eye treatment in L.V.Prasad Hospital, leaving Delhi, Bombay and other great cities. That speaks volumes. So that way, my limited knowledge about Sri Prasad is, I had the fortune of seeing him, talking to him on 2-3 occasions like this. He is a very simple, unassuming, but at the same time a great person with a lot of qualities. Whatever cause he has taken up, he has been doing it with great commitment. Today, Government of India has released, of course, formally it is going to be released now, a stamp in memory of a great man, that is L.V.Prasad. For this function, our Chief Minister Sri Rajsekhar Reddy has agreed to attend and preside over. But a meeting was called by Prime Minister in Delhi yesterday. He had to continue his stay in Delhi today also because of the governmental work. After agreeing to this program, that program came up. It became inevitable for him to leave Hyderabad for Delhi. So he wanted me to attend to this meeting. I am very happy to be with all of you on this happy occasion. I thank Sri L.V.Prasad family and other members of Sri L.V.Prasad's institution. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next comes the moment of the day. This is the best tribute that can be paid to a legend. This is one of the greatest recognitions that can be conferred on a life dedicated to cinema. This is a moment of great pride for the Indian film industry. A similar moment that most of us may never again have the privilege to attend and be a part of. I humbly request the Honorable Union Minister of State, Dr. Shakil Ahmed, to honor the memory of Sri L.V.Prasad ji, to unveil the curtain and release the cutout of the stamp. I request Sri L.V.Prasad garu to please accompany Dr. Shakil Ahmed garu to the cutout. The stamp is presented by the Chief Postmaster General and is released by Dr. Shakil Ahmed. I request Dr. Shakil Ahmed garu to give the first stamp to Mr. Dasri Narayan Rao garu. With this, we have the commemorative postage stamp in memory of Sri L.V.Prasad. So the release stamp has been received by Mr. L.V.Prasad Garu. We request L.V.Prasad Garu to please come on in forward with the dignitaries.